terrible death. Oh.
Whoa, what? I'm trying to turn it off. Oh, dude, it fell. Oh no, there was a person in it. Oh, I am pretty angry with Catherine right now. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god, he fell.
So now you can go through the stairs now. By the way. Yeah.
Oh, that we leave through here, do we?
Guess that didn't work out.
Oh my god, you talked about vents earlier. I thought you were just talking about Alien Isolation, but apparently not. There is no exit over here or anything.
It's gonna hurt you, dude. It's fine.
Oh god.
I got your back, bro. Way over here in the.
I was about to say,
in Georgia.
Do you feel like this game, it's almost a shame in some ways that it's a horror, because the fact it's a horror is going to cut away a lot of people that would otherwise experience a pretty cool plot?
Yeah, it's the reason why I had to make a review.
Because you wanted to share it with people without them having to go through it. Yeah.
If people who love sci-fi, you're missing so much from this. If you want to dive deep, you can dive deep and look at everything. And the emails are actually interesting. You know, they're actually interesting. They actually give a little bits to kind of round off the world. It's great. Like, it's how you do this correctly. For me, this is a horror game. This is a legit horror game. Alien Isolation was a legit, like, good horror game.
Yeah.
Because there's more to it. Like, it wasn't just like the regular garbage. I've never seen a AAA horror game, and that's probably one of the best I've seen. But yeah. Yeah, man. And this is a good indie horror game.
It's weird because it feels almost like they've got a great story and a really good experience, but they needed like that game element to flare it out and flesh it out, and they went with horror to be that. They didn't, you know.
What else could it have been, though?
Well, you see a lot of like RPGs try to tell good stories, and the game part they decide they want to flesh it out with, you know, classically like random encounters and stuff, like in terms of JRPGs, and that's like the game part that allows them to otherwise basically just tell a story for the rest of it. You got like I think a really good example as well is how else they could have done this. They could have gone like the Half-Life route, which tells a really fantastic story, is a first-person exploration adventure game, but then they throw in the shooting, so you'd be popping guys in the heads constantly, and that gives you the gamey bit to flesh the rest out. This could easily have been a game where it's not a horror, and you know we've got guns, and you know it's just an FPS, right? And then they integrate the rest of this in.
I don't know if the FPS would have worked with his character, with the way they did the story.
Right, that's an interesting point. Yeah, because the fact is a horror is shaped who Simon is.
Because they got to be careful what they do, what they give the character, because it's just not gonna fit. You know, and some people tend to make that mistake.
Well, I think a game that explores what it means to be scanned into a PC and the continuity of self and stuff. I feel like a game like that that story can work with a protagonist who also happens to be an action hero and shoots and kills stuff. But I like Simon a lot, so I like what they did. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this shouldn't have been a horror. It's just interesting to think what their options were. Yeah.
No. I definitely would have loved to see it other than a horror, but I just feel like shooting, it kind of just puts you in a mood for something different.
Yeah, that's a good point. More adrenaline filled.
Oh no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's got to be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
They walked.
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Ooh, okay. Wow.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
This is so cool. She's such a cool idea for a character as well.
Mm-hmm.
That she is the mastermind that figured it all out, but then she's also not, because it's an earlier version of her. It's really cool. Also, one thing I don't quite understand is the Ark is at the bottom of the abyss because they had some machine that would launch it into space, right? Why does that machine have to be at the very bottom of the seafloor? What technology is that launches a shuttle into space like that? Why does it have to be so deep down?
What was it? Is it deep down? I don't know if it's deep down.
This is the whole point. That the Ark and the thing that launches the ship into space is at the bottom of an undersea trench, right? It's deep in the abyss. The water pressure's so high we couldn't survive, so we've got to get a better suit so we can.
Yeah, I'm getting conflict because I remember the end, which rarely happens with me sometimes with certain games that are just very forgettable. But with this one, I remember, and I can't remember. It's conflicting what I know about the game and the visuals for the end. So that'll be quite interesting to see the end.
Yeah, okay. The tease. I like it. You've just got everyone so much more excited to see the end there. Okay.
Yeah, watch every single episode of SOMA.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Of course, we ended up going absolutely through all of them. Prep Arc with signal transmitter, power packs, extra oxygen, Phi permission, or whatever that is. Check on Tau. Is anyone alive?
We launch Arc over there.
Yeah, Phi. Okay. And
We take the elevator and then... Interesting.
So put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damages, starting with the legs. Fix the parts onto your harness and work yourselves upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back and torso. Tap the secure button if the suit doesn't seal. Note, they're very heavy and the suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep. Don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. Oh, God. Alright. Okay, so Arc stuff. What is it we're looking for? No device connected?
Yeah, connected. There's like an open PC over there with the case open. We gotta plug something up.
Oh, okay.
Plug it in, plug it in.
This huge cable in.
There we go. I should create the next PC. I should probably build a custom like old cream colored
What, for the chassis? Really?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I want to get a modular case. A modular case. Those cases are pretty cool. Especially the new power supplies are pretty good.
I'm going to say something that people might hate me a bit, but I kind of get... I don't like really flashy PCs with like ridiculous bells and whistles and stuff. I remember when I was younger, I went to a car boot sale where people just sort of sell their secondhand stuff. I remember buying a PC from a guy who was like, I didn't know, I was like maybe 13 at the time, didn't know a damn thing. But bought this PC, he was like, oh yeah, it's really good, blah, 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 blah. And he had all this stupid, needless stuff all over it. And I always think of that guy.
Like Alienware laptop type stuff?
No. This was more like homebrew. He'd connected a bunch of... I mean, this was years ago as well. This was like 2006 or something, 2004. I don't know. But the PC itself was rubbish, like really, really slow, really awful. And we'd basically been duped into buying this awful machine. But because of that experience of the machine being crappy, but he'd made it look, he'd souped it up to look really cool and whatever.
Right.
I've always now, since then, been a bit like, oh, screw what the PC looks like, blah, 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 you know?
It's a classic trick to get people who don't like
understand
certain things. Like when you're young, or the older people that walk in, like you don't really understand what's inside of it or whatever, or you're just having one of those moments where you're like, oh man, this looks cool, like, and they trick you. It's so easy for it to happen, even with people who know stuff. Like, it's so easy for it to happen, you know, like, because people know what to show and spin it a certain way for you to buy something.
Definitely, and when it comes to that, we got to change PC World stores here. It's so bad for that. This guy, I feel like this guy wasn't trying to. He didn't spruce it up just to dupe people and get more money. I feel like this was his personal PC that he just happened to be selling now. And yeah, he bigged it up more than he should have.
Yeah, he wasn't intentional. Well, he didn't want to actually tell you the truth. You know,
yeah,
it's like the sugar coat. Like, oh, I'm not going to go out of my way to tell
inform you otherwise,
something to not buy the PC.
It's like that damn fish salesman the other day who deliberately let me overstock my aquarium just so he could get the sales.
Yeah, and like you're not gonna say anything because most people won't say anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, look at this, by the way. There's almost a petabyte of space on this. Oh, there's over.
The future, dude.
43.75% of the hard drive is 896 terabytes.
What's after terabyte?
That's
I totally forgot.
Petabyte is after terabyte.
Petabyte.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Petabyte.
Petabyte. I don't know how you'd say. Petabyte?
Peter.
Petabyte?
Peter.
And then after that, is it zettabyte after that? People
It might
will say.
be.
I think it's
man, it's been
zettabyte.
so long since I've heard these terms. Holy balls.
That is
man.
cool though, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can't wait for the future. All right. Yeah, petabyte.
That's what excites us the most. the hard drive space.
Or petabyte.
Yeah. Oh, I got my petabyte NAS storage. Oh, well, just
man.
NAS. Okay, what the hell are we looking at here? Available modules. Physics rigid?
Oh, this puzzle. Oh, yay. That's right. I knew this was coming eventually.
You don't sound excited.
All right. Yeah, all right. So I don't remember. So people who have watched the live stream, I know some of you have. Don't blame me that I messed this up again. Okay, I have WP here now. So it's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay, so
we can figure this out.
As we click these, it fills up the memory, right?
But was there some notes that told us all right, when click off everything.
Yeah. I'm going through now. All right, we're empty. We're nice.
No, you're
we're
full,
clear.
right? That's full, right?
Oh.
That's full. Take them all off.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Oh my god.
All right, so it's going to tell you what you need. You see?
Okay.
So every time you click one, to run that program, you need, like, for instance, the boat needs a river or something like that. It will tell you in the status menu.
So we have this scene, forest, is loaded and I can't take it off. So you're telling me that for forest to work, it wants green vegetation and it wants SOMA. The name of the game. What does SOMA mean?
Let me look it up, actually.
Oh, no. That might be a big spoiler, mightn't it? Is it a spoiler?
Oh, I don't know.
Simulation base. Type SOMA. It's a SOMA base. All right, well, anyway.
Yeah, I did look this up before. Okay, the parts of an organism other than the reproductive cells.
Oh, wow.
The body as distinct from the soul, mind, and psyche.
That's a cool word. All right, my dog seems
Which
very
makes
bored
a lot
and
of
he's interested
sense.
right now. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I forget so many things. I looked this up when I was doing the review. Okay, all right. So let's start.
Okay, so we want this, yeah? Green.
Yeah.
Boom. Then we also want the simulation, the base, which required type SOMA. So this up here, yeah? Which is a package. Done.
Now, the way this becomes complicated is that you can use multiple options to do the same thing that's required.
So we want the smallest storage space possible each time?
Yeah, but the smallest storage space with the parts that needs to run that storage space. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So even though something might say it
20
takes
terabytes,
more
which is
than
quite
something else,
yeah,
the sum of its parts might be more.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where it gets a little complicated.
Okay.
So let's just start small so we can get the hang of it again because I can't remember it.
All right. Well, okay. So let's just go. Package a human or SOMA hum sys wmod atmo. Yeah. So we'll just get.
So where's our waters? Is that lake and river?
So I can click this or this. Let's go interface scan because it's 43 terabyte. Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah. This is.
And then water. A lake.
What? We have lake and
terabytes.
what else for water?
River, which is 172 terabytes. Oh, I see. It's a game of semantics.
Mm-hmm.
So what else is watery? Clouds? Clouds? No, they don't let you clouds do that. Oh, and a moon counts as lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, a buoy? Is that water? Fluid? No. I guess... Oh.
So,
okay, so what's the distinction between a system and an object, though? I don't really know what that is. But, okay, so we want the smallest water we can find, which is probably the lake. The lake is smaller than the river, right? In terms of file size.
Okay, click it and see what it needs. All right, so it needs those.
Okay, but
In
the
order to
river
run it.
needs those.
Right.
All right, well, let's just go with it. Oh, my God. All right, well, so let's not
Yeah.
do water. Let's do the
Yeah,
top
let's
row
do it
then
last.
first. Yeah, okay. All right,
Let's do
so
it last.
syswmod atmo
Right.
is up here, okay? So we'll go atmo. And now
And that
this
doesn't
one's
require
water.
anything.
Oh, yeah, right, you're right. It doesn't so we're done with that bit of the chain.
Yeah, we're done with that. So now light.
So lighting. So what kind of lighting do we want? Do we want a full moon? Do we want a sun? Do we want...
So click one and see what it
and
requires.
dig in, yeah. Okay. All right, so let's go with the full moon. The full moon wants this.
Mm-hmm.
And it wants a fluid, a system. Oh, I see. So the systems are like, these are the engines that they allow
look at
to
the
run.
fluid, though. Jesus Christ, not that one.
201 terabytes?
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
So you think take off the moon and try
Yeah.
instead the sun, which is here, a sun at high noon,
And
which-
see how much the
which wants heat,
how much is heat?
78 terabytes, which is a lot
Yeah.
less.
Yeah. And what's daylight?
It's the same. The
The same one.
it does,
Okay, yeah. 46. Right. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, good. Okay,
Now
so now
water.
water. So we can go we can go river, or we can go lake. I think those are the only ones. So I think probably,
Let's try it.
I reckon, just in theory, it's easier to simulate a lake than it is a river. I reckon there's probably a lot more particle physics and stuff going on with a river than there is the lake. So let's try the lake. Yeah.
Right.
The lake is also smaller just in the first place. So for this, they want physics rigid, soft, and a buoy. So rigid, soft. Okay, that's not good enough. Oh my God, two.
No, you don't want. You don't want the fluid.
Oh, fluid. I messed that up. Soft. It's still too much.
Did you need that one? Yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah, we did. All right, so let's try. So we're going to dig back now. So we go river. And the river wanted... Oh, but it says
Same.
fluid.
So, what is there another fluid? No.
No, that's the only fluid system.
So maybe. No. Wait. What? Wait. Go.
Basically, the requirements for the objects require different systems to be active. There is no option for each system. You either need the system or you don't.
Rick is soft.
So what
I think we can cut out the river somehow. There's got to be something that cuts out.
You think
the
there's
river
another
somehow.
type of water? I don't know, dude.
So let's just try it out. Let's just
Well,
click,
okay.
click one. Let's just click one.
Well, that just loaded that in.
No. Lake. Just click any of them. Lake or river. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
click what you need.
Okay, we need rigid physics, which doesn't cost very much. We need physics
Yeah.
soft, which costs a lot, 178 terabytes.
Yeah. Okay.
And now we've
so
carried out.
do the same thing with river, which is cancel.
Yeah,
them out.
that's what we did. River was way costlier than lake, I think.
Yeah, but this is do it just to.
So physics rigid, and then it needed fluid, which cost loads. Basically, basically, the lake needs physics soft. The river needs physics fluid.
No,
fluid
click
is
soft,
200.
Click soft. Look, see? Oh no.
No,
There it
that
is.
doesn't
Okay,
work.
okay.
So we're okay, all right. We figured this out that the river is far worse than the lake. So all we have to do is go lake, okay. And then we just turn on that. All right. Well, but okay. So the problem isn't the water, I don't think, at this point. I think the problem is the sun. What we figured out. Let's just get rid of that then. the SOMA.
No,
No, that's the only option.
Yeah. So
if we turn off the lake, we need water. What about Cloud's day? Why is that there if it doesn't... Cloud, you think it was like...
It was only noon, full, or sun, right? Did we click all of them?
Yeah, you got 2 options for water and you got 2 options for light. And the sun was better than the moon. Oh, wait, what did we go with in the end?
You said there's a sun. Okay, sun, noon, and then what else? That's it?
Yeah, these are our only options for this.
Okay, and which one did we pick?
I'm pretty sure we went sun in the end because moon.
Right.
Oh, I think I figured it out. The moon wanted physics fluid, and also one of the water things wanted physics fluid. The river did, so you can double up. You can use physics fluid for both the moon and the river. The one system can simulate 2 different objects. So in the end, you save the space. So physics rigid and physics buoy. Boom. That's it. Dude. The double up, baby. So river and moon both at first looked worse, but because you double up, you can fit it all on. That's cool. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real arc.
We did good, Matt.
Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.